Boy, look at that. Next to him. Stick around for us. Oh, got a nice sized puff adder as well. So let's try and get the light in a better position. You can see that tongue working all the time. Of course, snakes, or a lot of your reptiles, monitor lizards for instance as well, they use the tongue to, you can sort of call it smell with. That makes any sense. Essentially they're literally tasting the air and they're bringing those air particles into the mouth and they're rubbing it against the organ in the Jacobson's organ. So they literally are taking scent to a whole new level. Quite a nice size puff adder. It's always difficult to gauge the size looking at it next to the road, but you can estimate it roughly from the sort of the edge of the road there. This puff adder probably, difficult to say, but a little bit less than a meter long, 80 odd centimeters, 2 and a bit foot, maybe 2.5 feet long. Doesn't seem too worried about us at the moment. I expect the next couple of weeks we might see quite a lot of snakes. Just again, autumn has come early this year. Also means that a lot of your reptiles, a lot of your animals really that go into semi-hibernation, of which it's mainly just reptiles that do that here. They need to get themselves nice and fat before winter. So things like this, puff adder, monitor lizards, all your snakes really. This is normally your best time of year to see them. Just that last sort of warm couple of weeks before winter time. What do you think that is, Alex? Looks like a male, huh? I always struggle to guess this. Alex is a big fan of snakes. What do you think, Alex? Let's have a look in the light there as well. Bit of a tricky one, huh? Female.
I would go for a female.
Yeah.
It's quite a short tail.
Just a bit of a discussion then while we're looking at the tail. Alex thinks maybe a female rather. I think I'll agree with him. Basically looking at the tip of the tail, you see those last sort of 4 little stripes there almost. You can see the tail end there. You can see that the body suddenly starts narrowing more. Now with the male you'll have a slightly longer tail than that. This thick body, she's very slowly moving away. Seemingly totally unconcerned about us. Using that tongue a lot. Maybe there's something around there that she's picked up the scent from. Maybe something that she wants to hunt. You can see as she's moving into even the short grass there now. Look how well that camouflage is working. Probably one of your best camouflage snakes out here. I mean, they're very, very good at hiding away in the grass or the undergrowth. Of course, that's where they hunt. These guys mainly eat rodents. They'll eat other little things now and again as well. I'm sure puff adders eat the odd dwarf mongoose here and there and so on, but mainly just different kinds of mice. She does have all the time in the world, no rush. Again, as we mentioned earlier with that crocodile that we were looking at, excuse me, a lot of reptiles don't eat as much as we tend to think. In other words, the snake doesn't need to eat every night. It's not like if it doesn't catch food tonight, it's going to be hungry by tomorrow. They eat every now and again, even every few weeks or even a month or so in between meals. It's not really that much of a crisis. They can live for very long periods of time off their body fat. Obviously most of winter that's what they do. And then when the food is abundant, they feed as much as they can. Actually quite a good size, just looking at her again now that she's stretched out. Not a monster, but nonetheless, good size puff adder. She's trying to smell something in the breeze. I think we let her continue on her very, very slow approach to the evening. There you can see the whole body. We're gonna get moving again. It's also off the road now.